It is impossible to sell this picture of a dog for over $8,000 profit and make tens of thousands on this collection of pudgy penguins, right? Well, let me teach you how I did the impossible. How's it going, everyone? My name is Rice Cake and welcome to my first YouTube video. I'd really appreciate it if you guys can go like and subscribe. That would be totally awesome. Before we get into it, I do want to say a few things about the NFT space. It is a lot of fun and you can make a ton of money here if you know what you're doing. But if not, it is also really easy to lose as well. This is probably the most degenerate form of crypto trading and it is super volatile here. Nothing I say in this video is financial advice, as I am just a big crypto degenerate. So now you're probably wondering, what is an NFT? NFT stands for non-fungible token, and it is a unique digital asset that is on the blockchain. Personally, I like to use OpenSea.io as my main platform of trading NFTs. So to set up your OpenSea account, you are going to want to set up a MetaMask wallet as well. This is where your Ethereum and your NFTs are going to be. So first you're going to want to start on an exchange such as Gemini, Voyager, Binance, or Coinbase and buy your Ethereum there. Once you have your Ethereum, you're going to send that over to your MetaMask wallet. And once your MetaMask wallet is initialized with OpenSea, you're all ready to go and start trading. Now, this is when the fun is going to start, and I'm going to show you how I research these great projects to make insane gains. It's through this fun little acronym that I made up called TEAR, T-E-A-R. And that stands for Team, Engagement, Art, and Roadmap. And these four components are the most important in my opinion, and this method was derived from another great YouTuber, Giancarlo's method called Fabric, although I like to keep my research more concise. So first we're going to start off with a team. This is the most important in my perspective just because you're essentially betting on these people to execute their plan or roadmap and deliver to the community. So you basically want to think to yourself, will this team execute, and how experienced are they? Secondly, you want to think to yourself, are they an influencer or do they have some sort of brand that can also help boost or launch this project? So I think a great example of this is Neo Tokyo Identities. This is actually founded by two great YouTubers called ZSS Becker and Elio Trades. As you can tell, they have a floor price of 16 Ethereum, which is about this much in US dollars. A lot of people are comfortable buying in at these high prices, as you can tell, because they are a very established team and they have a great network behind them. Now we want to take into account if the team is doxed or anonymous. Doxed meaning that we know who the creators or the team is and they're willing to put their reputation on the line for this collection. Unlike anonymous teams where we don't necessarily know who they are and they can definitely just rug pull us at any time and nobody would hold them accountable. A rug pull meaning that once they get their money from the initial mint, they're just gonna run. However, this isn't always the case, because if we go here and check out the Bored Ape Yacht Club, we can definitely see that their team is fully anonymous. We don't know who Gargamel is or Emperor Tomato Ketchup, although they are in charge of probably the second biggest NFT collection in the space. As we can see here and we scroll up, it is the Bored Ape Yacht Club and they have a floor price of 32.8 Ethereum, which is absolutely crazy. This project was started earlier this year and as we can see, it is totally pumped up. There are a lot of big time celebrities such as LaMelo Ball or Steph Curry and a ton more that are in the Bored Apes, and that really caused it to explode. This project is really great and well known in the space. So now we're going to take into account the engagement, not necessarily how big their community is, but just how they interact with each other and others in the NFT space. It's just going to give us a great idea of what the feel or what the vibe is of their collection. So how we're going to look into engagement is going to be through their Twitter page and Discord community. What Twitter does is it really shows us how the community is engaging with the collection and what they think of it, and how the collection also interacts with the NFT space or other collections. And if you aren't already, go ahead and follow me here on Twitter at RiceCakeNFT. That would be absolutely awesome, as I am running a giveaway right now. The Dogepound NFT is a great example of a project with great engagement, because as you can see here, they have 110,000 Twitter followers and only 10,000 items in their collection, which means they have a lot of demand with a very low supply. This was posted 5 hours ago and it already has 472 likes and 107 retweets. I will say though, to be cautious when doing this kind of research, just because a lot of collections do bot their followers and they buy a lot of like just engagement such as retweets and likes. A great way to filter this out is just by going through their comment section and seeing how legit or how genuine the comments really are. And if we keep scrolling, we can definitely see that they are backed by JRNY Crypto, who is another major player here in the NFT and crypto space, who is very well respected, and he likes the Doge Pound. Moreover, we do have more great engagement coming from this community. All right, so now we are in the Doge Pound Discord, and as we can see that there is a lot of activity going on with people always typing in the chat. Right now, I'm just gonna hit them with a woo, because that is just something that you say as a Doge Pound holder. Just fun stuff like that keeps the community engaged. So the third component to our tear method is the art. And the main question here is, do you like it? Because at the end of the day, you are buying a piece of art for yourself. And although it comes with utility, the team may not necessarily deliver and you are stuck holding a picture. So secondly, you're gonna wanna ask yourself, will others also like this art style or this painting? Just because you do want to build a community around this art. I think a great collection that has done something like this is Pudgy Penguins. So if we scroll up here, this is the Pudgy Penguin collection and it has a floor price of 1.2 Ethereum. As we can see, there are a lot of people that can get behind this art style, and I will also personally say it is very cute, and I started off with this collection. I think that they were able to build a great community just behind this simple but very adorable art style. And that brings us to the last aspect of our tear method, which is roadmap. Essentially what a roadmap is, it's the game plan of how the founding team is going to provide utility to the holders and incentivize their community to not sell their NFT collection. This can be provided through things such as airdrops, launchpads, utility tokens, exclusive events, and honestly so much more. And basically, someone who has executed this well is actually Gary Vee. He is, a very iconic person, and he is huge actually in the NFT space. But as you can see here, this is his NFT collection and it is called V Friends. I'm sorry, Gary Vee, but I'm actually not the biggest fan of an art style like this, especially when people are paying tens of thousands of dollars for just, I don't know, this picture of a coyote that I think I could have drawn in grade school. But that is not necessarily a knock on them, because they were able to achieve such a great floor price because of Gary Vee's influence and the roadmap or utility given to the holders. So now we're actually in the V Friends Discord. As we can see, V Friends is the name of Gary Vaynerchuk's NFT collection, and by owning a V Friends NFT, you can immediately become part of the V Friends community and get access to VCon. And essentially, VCon is a multi-day event exclusively for NFT holders. Your NFT will give you a 3-year access pass. And this is a really big deal just because a lot of people want to meet Gary Vee and get a community of like-minded, motivated individuals that really are centered around stuff like entrepreneurship, innovation, competitions, marketing, and all of that great stuff. It's also not just VCon. I do know that owning certain NFTs can get you like calls or dinners with Gary Vee as well. So this is definitely providing a lot of utility for their holders. And that is going to wrap up the tear method. I really hope that this was helpful for your research and your profitable NFT flipping journey. If you enjoyed today's content, please go ahead, like, and subscribe, as I am going to be posting more videos like this. I am also running a $100 Ethereum giveaway on my Twitter, and the link will be in my bio. So please go ahead and check that out as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.